Good morning, everybody. Today, we're having a very special video where we have hit, for my last check, 518 subscribers. We've only been doing this for 2 weeks now. I was not expecting to grow this fast. And so today, as you can see, we are eating an M.R.E. Don't question, don't wonder, don't look into why I have an M.R.E. But we do, and that is going to be what we're eating today. And you can see my beautiful reaction to an M.R.E. Now, I don't know if you've ever had an M.R.E. before. They are very nutrient dense, very hard to open. But not impossible. Okay. We set that to the side. And boom. Now your MREs, if you can hear me, your MREs are gonna have gum, right? And it's kind of important that you eat the gum, because if you don't eat the gum, there's so much nutrients and so many calories in this one little package that you won't be able to poop. So, honestly, I don't think we're gonna eat all this. And the official way to do it is somewhere in here. This is a water heater. Like, this right here is a water heater. You literally just add water to it, and there's a chemical reaction, and it just heats up. And then you can put your food in there, and then now you have a nice hot warm meal. But we're not doing that. Another good thing is that you could save these, and then like on colder days, like when you're sleeping and whatnot, put a little bit of water in there. You put it at the very bottom of your sleeping bag, and then it'll keep your toes warm. Or you can put a little water in them and then keep them in your your pockets and stuff, and then you got a hand warmer. All right. We are going to start off on the main course. 5 R's for optimal recovery. Replenish energy stores often. Repair muscles. Replace fluids and electrolytes. Refuel regularly. Rest and recover for the next mission. Timing is critical. Eat and drink within 30 to 60 minutes after physical activity. This is like the healthiest, unhealthiest thing that you could eat in your life. All right. And then today's meal, in case I haven't said it already, is beef strips in a savory tomato sauce. Where you have our white wheat snack bread along with chocolate pudding with protein. We have Irish cream cappuccino instant powder. It's actually pretty good. Here's my protein, or the chocolate pudding protein. Here's some peanut butter. And then in here you have, right here. So in the red pouch is cinnamon flavored gum. It's a laxative. Here's electrolytes. This is your toilet paper. This is your moist towelette, napkin. And here is your tactical spoon. Okay. So kind of just looks like a pancake or a brick. It's literally just nutrients, man. Definitely got some extra stuff in there I don't know about. But gonna replenish our strength. And you can eat this frozen, you can eat this boiling, you can eat it room temp, you know. But the choice is yours. Okay, here it goes. Not bad. It's not bad. Come over here, go bite of it, bread. Not always it's not always perfect or the best tasting, but real quick, it's quite literally used to be the best part of my day is when I get one of these. That's the reason I started off with this one. I would always rummage through and try to find this one, right? Oh, these are just the best. So it's honestly not as good as it probably I'm making it seem, but the memories, right? Now we see videos of, like, you know, kids eating these, or like random people eating these, and they're like gagging and stuff, and they're not that bad. Now there is some of them that are pretty bad, like the spinach one. Ugh. And then it's been a long time since I've had the chili and mac, so I can't remember if that one's any good, but last I remember, it was not. There's also these little bars in it. I didn't get one in this one, it sucks, but they're like they're like a golden star, you know? They're called First Strike bars. And you could trade an entire M.R.E for just one First Strike bar. Maybe we'll find one of these days, and I'll show y'all. All right, enough of the savory beef. We got blackberry jam. Oh, yep, blackberry jam that we can put on our bread. Chocolate pudding with protein. Good, actually. Here. This Irish cream cappuccino instant powder. So you just mix it with water and then you kind of let it set, and you can stir it up with your spoon. They have this like blue stuff in one of the packs, and at the moment I really don't remember what it's called, but it's literally yeah, it's one of, is it one of these? Maybe you get like a bunch of these little sticks, and then like you mix it with like very little water, and you know, you stir it up or whatever, and then you have like this kind of like a kind of like a little bit of candy. Does this even have any caffeine in it? That a good little mix up right there. Hopefully you can see all that. Okay. Add a little bit more. Go, 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 go. Now we're gonna close it off. We can really shake it up. There we go. And then you're like, oh, do you have like a straw or something? Nope. You just drink this chunky bad area out. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, pudding. All the videos that everyone else usually posts, you know, this is like, oh my god, it's so gross, I don't want to eat it, I don't want to eat it. And then I'm over here making this look like it's a gourmet meal. That was so bad. Do not have the chocolate pudding with protein. That was so bad. I was just over here bragging. Then I got humbled real quick. I got a bite of this stuff last year. Mm-hmm. And as you're going, right, you can put all your trash back into this bad brown. And now, peppermint candy rings. It's a lifesaver. Just a regular lifesaver. It literally says lifesaver on it. Yeah, it was this stuff. Okay. Yeah, so you open this up, right? And then you got powder to about, like, you know, right there or whatever. And then you only put a tablespoon, you know, just like literally just like a water in there. Stir it up, maybe a tad bit more. But you're trying to keep it like mostly dry. And then you split it open, and then you have like, it kind of crystallizes a little bit, you know, and then you can just sit there and just iodized salt. Very nutritious. Now, you could just put it in your water bottle, your canteen or whatnot, but what I would do, these used to be a lot bigger, come to think of it. I mean, a lot, but I mean, like, they came into like packets this size, and it was way more salt than this. Anyways, get your sodium back. Sodium's good for your electrolytes, and it helps you retain your water. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm not eating the peanut butter. But last but not least, we have our little cinnamon gum. And then with chewing your gum, that's gonna, trust me, it's gonna save you. Because if you don't, you will have a really hard time in the restroom. You catch M.R.E. But when you're chewing your gum, make sure to be swallowing the spit. And you could swallow the gum if you want, but that one's entirely up to you. Just doing the prior is plenty good enough. If you would like to try an M.R.E, then you can find them online for pretty cheap. And honestly, these things make way better. I hiking meals than a lot of the other stuff you can get. You know, your little freeze-dried bag of oatmeal isn't really going to provide you with what you need, but this, whether or not you enjoy the taste of it, it will keep you alive and it'll keep you fed. But this isn't a promotional video about M.R.Es. This is a thank you. This is a thank you video. I was kind of expecting this to go a whole lot worse, right? Give you guys something to laugh at, something for you to enjoy, and not me just munching down on my next meal. But nonetheless, I do want to say thank you all so much. The fact that we've grown so fast, we've gone not that far, it means a lot. It means that you guys are really enjoying this. You know, I have the subscribers to say, and I have, you know, a lot of views, but we don't have enough likes nor comments. You know, leave a comment, leave a like. Promise you, no one's gonna bite. Wasn't supposed to rhyme, but it did. You know, for for something to put into the comment section. Let me know what you would want me to devour upon, you know, our 1,000 or 2,000 or however many subscribers that we end up actually getting to. I have an idea of eating some candy, not from this place, and from somewhere else. I will order a shipment of something, and maybe that's so far what I got concocted for the 1,000 subscriber special. Until then, I do deeply appreciate each and every single one of you, and I may not be, or you may not be my biggest fan, but you are. I like you guys more than you like me. All right. Anyways, I think that'll do. That'll do, bud. That'll do. Hope you have a great rest of your day. See you in the next